spokesman for the Pentagon says there are now indications that the WikiLeaks document dump has caused foreign governments to pull back on deals with the United States. And it comes on the very same day that WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange surrendered to police in Great Britain. We're told the arrest had nothing to do with the release of those documents. That's what they want you to believe. Last night on the Fox Business Network, Fox News senior judicial analyst Judge Andrew Napolitano spoke with Assange's attorney about reports that WikiLeaks would release everything it had were Assange to go to jail. Here, listen.
Can you tell me what's in the insurance dump, the poison pill, the cash that he's saving to release on the event of the destruction of WikiLeaks or his own being taken into custody?
Well, it's nothing to do with his being taken into custody. If the editor-in-chief of a news organization goes, there's a new editor-in-chief that comes into post, and the organization carries on. But unfortunately, I can't exclusively reveal here what's in it. I just don't know. I'm the lawyer advising on the news gathering and the news presentation issues, nothing more.
So far, no poison pill, so to speak, not that we know of, but is Assange now just the fall guy? With us now, the Fox News senior judicial analyst and host of that program you were just watching there. What is it, Cost of Freedom?
Freedom Watch.
Freedom Watch, sorry. Freedom Watch, sorry. On Fox Business Network right now. It's on at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. How are we supposed to process all of this? I mean, what jumps off the page to me as one who seeks information and disseminates it, you know, just as that, as a craft. When I see these documents, I don't think, bad guy who got it. I think, oh my God, look how we're conducting ourselves. That's how I think about it.
That's what the media normally would think about it. That's what Assange is suggesting people should think about it. And the flip side of that is what journalist in his or her right mind coming upon these. Remember, he's not accused of stealing them. He's just accused of what he admits doing, publishing them.
No, I'd have published them in a red-hot New York second.
Who would not publish them?
Everybody.
The problem here, you ask what we can learn from this, is that governments break the law all the time. They arrest people on a pretext. No criminal charge has been filed against him in Sweden. I'll say that again. No criminal charge has been filed against him in Sweden for these sexual improprieties. He was arrested because the Swedish prosecutors want to speak with him. He volunteered to go in and speak with them. They rejected his offer.
Because they didn't want him on the press.
Right. They wanted this international spectacle so they could do a favor for their colleagues in the State Department in the U.S. Look, we got this guy off the street for you. What about due process? What about you don't arrest somebody without filing a charge against them first?
Sure we do. Check out Gitmo.
There's an example. One of the things he's exposed is what's been going on.
You know, and they say he's a rape suspect. I mean, to the American ears, that's not a truth. What they're even accusing him of. He's been charged with nothing, but the idea is that he had sex without using a condom. Consensual sex without using a condom, which over there is illegal because they have a lot of women's rights sort of laws.
Right, and the women with whom he had these sexual encounters, there were 2 of them in a 2-week period.
And one of them is a... operative, too strong a word?
One of them is a person who believes in embarrassing men in any way she can. But both of them spent days with him after the sexual encounter, and neither of them manifested any indication that the sex was forcible. That's why, this happened in August, not last week, when the prosecutors in Sweden looked at this in August, they said, there's no case here. There's no case. We don't believe you. Why are they looking at it again? Because the U.S. State Department asked them to. Why has he been arrested on a charge that hasn't been filed? Because the U.S. State Department wants him arrested. Haven't the folks in the U.S. State Department taken an oath to uphold the law, federal law, international law, and the Constitution? Yes. Are they doing so? No.
One thing we know about this leak is that it embarrassed the State Department.
Yes, it did.
But the truth is, this was not top secret information. More than 1 million Americans had access to this. So 1 in 300 Americans had access.
Some of it was actually trivial. Opinions of Silvio Berlusconi, opinions of Dmitry Medvedev, the president of Russia. When the government makes secret information that is trivial and then complains when it's exposed, the government trivializes the whole process. And now it wants this guy to go to jail for it. It
apparently does. We'll see what happens. It's every day.
If I can tell you, the lawyer's on with me again tonight.
Oh, good.
At 8 o'clock on the Fox Business Network with whatever the latest is at that point in time.
Freedom Watch, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, 7 o'clock Central Time on the Fox Business Network, giving you the power to prosper, fastest growing business network in all of television. And if you don't get the Fox Business Network, demand it. Demand that network. You'll be happier, more fulfilled, at peace. Judge, thank you.
Thank you, Shep.